Okay. All right. First, let's get in. Click anywhere. Password 0926. Birthday ni Brent. Same as the password to this one. Okay. Now from here, we're gonna check our email to get the file. So that, and click Yahoo and mail. Now we look for Fiona's email, which is right here. We transfer Grace Design. Okay, and then we go get your files. So we download 9 cases. Fiona, it's gonna go right here. Wait till it's done. Okay, and done. So we click it. It's gonna open to the downloads. 9 cases right here. So highlight it and then extract all. Tapos just click extract. Okay, now it's right here. It's extracted. So we close this. We make this smaller. Just close everything. Now we just open the extracted file, the downloaded file. So you just open a folder like this one. Open the DW Lab. There's the download folder right here, and there's the 9 cases. Open it. That's all the files. That was the design by Fiona. So what we can do is drag this over here. Okay, so we got it on the desktop now. Let me just close this one, because we did that already, so you don't get confused. Okay, so all we have in the desktop are these 9 cases. Okay, first thing you do is you open these 9 cases, and usually I renamed it to this as the main name of the file. So what I can do is just highlight this thing and then click it one more. So you highlighted the name. Okay, so and then you right click it, and then click copy. So you're just copying the name, not the file. You're just copying the name, and then open the folder that's in it, and you can see that this is the STL file, this design right here with the number. So you right click it and then you click paste. There you go. Right click or click 1 to open the name, and then right click to paste. So now we change the name to that, or you can just like rename it. Yeah, you right and then rename. So that's it. Now click enter. So now this file is named Brevis number 9 to 11 bridge. Okay, so that's the same thing we're gonna do over here. We'll click it a little bit, click 1, and then copy that, and then click the folder. This one is in the file. See, it's a small file, 1,300 instead of the big ones. So it's this one. This is the single crown. So same thing. You click it once, and then you paste the name, or you type the name. This one says David at number 28. Supposedly, so we'll change that to number. Fiona got it wrong. Misspelled it. All right, so there it is. It's number 28. Okay, so you go on, same as this one. Copy, paste. So you're not copying the the file, you're just copying the name. Instead of typing, we copy this lapin number. And then you open it and then you paste it to this name. Make sure you don't copy a file. You copy this, just the name. Make sure it's the right name. Copy. Paste. Okay, so we're changing the names of the file. Copy. Paste. See? If I do that, then I can't, yeah. But you only click it once. You get that name, copy, and you double click, and then you paste it. Okay? So same thing. You click it once. There, you copy the name. And you click it twice to open. And then you paste. Okay, one more. Zamora. I click copy. And then paste. Okay, that's so that you can. So now, if we close this thing, if we open it, and you open this folder, it's got that name now. That's the main file that you're gonna mill. Okay, we close that. So now we go back to the to our program, the mill box. See? Mill box. So we go back. First we choose Zirconia. Picture. You don't worry about it. Just click Zirconia. Click check. Okay. Now we go to desktop. And these are the cases, the 9 cases. So we open the 9 cases folder. So they're in this folder, whatever. So if you don't change the name and you click it, let's say Zamora, click it, this will be just numbered. So now at least I know that that file is Zamora with that name, number 3, A1. So like that, I know we're gonna do A1. So click that and you click full contour crown because it's just a single crown. If it's a bridge, you click this one for bridge. This is for crown right there. If you want to see the size of what puck you're gonna use, you click this once and it's gonna give you the size right here. So this one is a 7 millimeter. Okay, so our sizes are 14, 16, 18, and then the big ones are 25s. That's the thickness of the zirconia, not the PMMA. This one. See the thickness? Like this one is 16. This is the thickness. Okay. So now we click OK. We know it's only going to be 7, so we can use 14, which is our smallest one. Now we look. Okay, click that. If you have more files, so you have to keep on adding. Like you go back up to the desktop, you go back up to the cases and whatever. So okay. So now let's go back to Zamora. Click that. Crown this, and then we click plus. Okay. Click plus. And it's gonna load to here ready to get design or and then or get assemble, I should say, to the disk. So then I click X. If you click check, it's gonna load again, so it's gonna be doubled. So you click X. Okay, so make sure you have your file. So it's right here. If you click on it once, left click, you select it, you can turn it with the right click dragging. You can check the file, see if there's no undercut. Any blue stuff on it, it'll be undercut. So there's none, okay? So over here, this is the size, 14 right here. 14, 16, 18, 25 and all that. These ones are all the use this. so we can check if there's anything. So let's say 14, we're gonna check if we have any used one already. Okay, so we have an A1, but it's Brooks there. An ST Brooks. So we have A1, but they're both Brooks there. So we'll check some more if it's a Brooks here. If it's a Brooks here, we want to make sure no one is labeled Brooks here. So we're just gonna do it as a regular Zirconia. It doesn't say Brooks here. So we need A1 Zirconia. So we don't have 14. We go up one, and we can go check the 16 millimeter file. We go check at 16. There's A1 right here, but it's 30% use. So right there, we can still put it there. Okay, so we can, yeah, we can put it on the 16. But if it's 7 millimeter, 16 is too, it's okay. It's a little big, but 18, don't do it on 18 because it's gonna be way too thick. So you have to load a single disc to a different slot. Okay, so this one we have it on. It says right here, 16 millimeter, 3D Pro, A1, and then the last over here is letter C. Okay, so we have it. We should have it on letter C. If you check over here to all the loaded one, FEC 3D A1 16 millimeter in C. So if we go over here, it should be this one. So what you do is you check, see if it's the same one. Yep, it's the same one. Okay, usually it's this way. Yeah, see, it's exactly the same one. So we're good. We can use this thing. Okay, so C. Let's see. Yeah, C right there. And then there's the name of the thing. So what you do, you open this thing, the switch is over here. So you just click on the switch right here at the bottom. Okay? And then we open this up. And we load it. To C. That's A, 1, 2, 3. So A, B, C. So it's going to be right here. You just put it on top like this, and you push it. Make sure it clicks there, or make sure it snaps. So we got it in C. All right. Snaps like that. And then this is how we design it. So I can click on the spin wheel. Click on the spin wheel with it and drag it. You can drag it so you can move it with the spin wheel clicking. Okay, you can move it this way a little bit. You can magnify it with the spin wheel. Just turn spin wheel and then it'll get magnified so you can see it better. And then right click is when you turn it. So you can tell that it's, yeah, there it goes. It's center up and down. And we right click, we turn it again so we can see the inside. There's no dark spot, so that means there's no undercut. If there is, you can turn this guys with the left click, dragging, and turn it this way. If the undercut's right here, you turn it that way, you push it that way. Now if you push it too much, it might show up on the other side, so you got to make sure you look on the other side. See, let's say this one's got a little undercut right there. Okay, so we're gonna click this one, left click it, and then push it down that way a little bit to get rid of it. See, now it's gone, no more. But you gotta check on this side, make sure it didn't appear on this side. Okay, no. All right, so first thing we do is we call this sprue. We gotta move all the sprue. Actually, for the single crown, we can just use 2. So I try to put it on the side of the crown, not in the front, so they won't see the markings. So what you can do is left click it, and then this line over here is your middle line. So it's kind of like an equator of the earth. You just put it on it, or either on top of it or on that. All right, so make sure you go there. And then we spin it to the other side. Make sure we got one on this side. So we put it right there on the line. We can get rid of this one because it's only a single crown. You don't need 3. You only need 2. So click it and then delete it. Okay. So now we can turn it. So it's kind of like not even. So maybe we can put it on this side so at least they're parallel. So we can drag this one over here. Okay, so it looks good. Now this is the metal part of the puck. So we gotta get away at least this much space. So we gotta push it back this way. So if you put it next to this, that means this is gonna be this is a used one already. So this is cut already. So if you spin it and you put the puck, the sprue over here, it's gonna drop because this is used already. So you give a good space, maybe this much, like this one, that much space. So now it's gonna be done in that area. Okay, you can put it if you're doing a lot, you can put it next to it. Just make sure that is not on that hole already. Otherwise, it's not gonna hold. So that's the most important thing. This thing, you know how to place that. So that's ready. We turn it up and down is good. I'm just gonna raise it up a little bit, so just to cheat on the. So the burr doesn't dig deeper because we're using 16 instead of 14. So this one is deeper. So that's good. So I raise it up a little bit closer to the burrs. All right. So now this one is ready. From here, you click Save Toolpath, which is on the Start Mill. So, okay, you save Toolpath. And we put the adapter on letter C, A, B, C, and the number letter C on it. So we click C, okay. So if you check over here, 16 millimeter A1 on C. So over here, don't worry about the other stuff. Just click this one, internal 5-axis. If you click 5-axis here, you have to click 5-axis over here. If you click 3.2 here, you have to click 3.2 here. So this one, 5-axis, we'll click the external 5-axis automatic. We click the secondary anatomy detail, 0.3. That one is good. Remove rest. And then we unclick the brush tool because we don't use that anymore. Okay? Make sure you unclick the brush tool. And click check. And then we drag this thing over here. We drag it so we can see it because they're going to have something that is working on it. If you put it there, it's going to get covered. So you have to drag it out of the way so you can see it later. All right, and that's it. It's just waiting for the design or the prep. So we just wait. And there, see? If you have this here, it's going to get covered and there's no way you can move this thing. And there's no way you can see how much percentage is going. But there's no problem if you have it in there. You just got to wait till you get an OK sign that it's done. So this one is a single one, so it's going really fast right now. Okay. So it's going really fast. That's good. Single one. So we're going to use all this burr. Number 1 to number 4. 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 0.6, and 0.3. So pretty much all the burrs is going to get used for this one. Okay, so we just got to wait. Now over here, you got to make sure that you have air pressure. So we make sure that this is on right here, okay? And then also, this is one important thing. You grab this thing right here. And this is sometimes this thing right here accumulates water. So hopefully you don't have to do this. I'm gonna empty it now, so it should be good for about a week. So we just turn it. To open it, it'll be this way. It'll be this way, okay? Not this way. I'm using my left hand. You turn it this way, inside to open, because I'm using my left hand. See, there's a thing there at the bottom. This thing right here. Okay? You open it this way. Open, close. Open, close. But you have to get you have to drag a rag because it can get wet. See? Because there's water in there. You only do this by next Friday. So you should be good. You should be good for about a week. So hopefully you don't have to do that. Okay. Put that right there. So now, see? Now that the hourglass is gone, that means it's done. And then you get this sign that it says okay. If you have that hidden here, wait till you see this. It says okay. Now that means it's ready. The toolpath done. It's ready to go. So what you do, you don't click this yet. What you do is you click back the Roland, which is right here, and this will pop up. That's your Roland. So if you click the big one, this is what it looks like. Okay. And you can tell this is the project that it did before. I minimize it a little bit. Now this one right here says it looks like a little screw. That's your that's when you want to mill. So you click that. It's gonna open the latest one that we did. The time 6:10 in the morning, and this is the job right here. So you click that, and then you open, and then it's gonna ask the same one. What you can do is you can check. This is 2-3-3-3-28. If you check over here, that's the same design for this, the one that we just did. So 20, yeah. So match. So we output it, and then you click OK. And then this thing is gonna go. See? Now the whole Roland thing. It's like, oh, somebody loaded a mill box thing, so it's gonna mill it. So it's gonna select that, and the whole thing disappeared. So that means it's going, and that's it. You just gotta watch the whole thing now. Make sure you have that in the right slot. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So it's gonna clean that. It's gonna load the first burr, and it's gonna load it automatically. And that's it. You're done. So now you can click OK, and then click check. So you're done with this. So the next one, you just click new job. Okay. So when you're done with it, that A1, I usually put them here and then put it up there. So now that you're done with this, so let's say the next one, you click new job right here. New job. And it's gonna erase that. To see that, you can always check out, go to management. And these are all the jobs that we did. See? You go down and then you can tell. See, there's the other one. It's all, but the latest one is right here. Okay, and that's it. That's how you do the thing. And then you can do the multiple ones later. All right, and then I'll show you on the next video how to load it to this thing, a new disk. See this? Like this one is all used already. So let's say you're loading a new one. Okay, you go right here. This one's have this particular screwdriver. It's right here. Okay. This is a special screwdriver or Allen wrench, and then you just open it. This thing. Open. Okay. Let me just show you. Hang on.